Welcome back, guys. It's a pleasure having you here. And today we are going to be talking strictly about the Euro USD, also known as the fiber. We've had an interesting play this week so far, and I'm going to explain what we've had. And of course, based on the price action that we have in front of us, I'm going to be talking about two plays here, one for the buyers and also one for the sellers. But before we do that, let's jump into the calendar to show you what we have coming out today, May 30th, Thursday. By 1:30 p.m. UK time and 3 p.m. UK time, we have high impact news. For today, all for the USD. We have the prelim GDP, unemployment claims, pending home sales. So we would expect some key volatility in the market for today. Now, with that said, if we cross back to the Euro USD chart over here, this is the thing that has happened so far that is rather unique. First of all, the time frame is 1 hour. And if you look very well, we've had the market give us some funny movement in this manner, right? I was more or less say it has moved in a ranging manner to the downside here. And then we had a nice movement to the upside here. And then what do we have now? We have this movement to the downside, right? Because clearly, if you look from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, you can't exactly tell the directional bias of this chart. But if you look at it based on waves, where you are breaking the chart into pieces, this is the most recent and significant wave that we have here. And as we have this wave going down, you can see it has dropped heavily this week to the downside. So it is due for a pullback. I repeat, it is due for a pullback. And we have this falling wedge, falling triangle pattern, which naturally should give us a bounce around here, and maybe even a pullback here before pushing higher. So that means that the buyers over here, this is a CT move, counter trend move, based on this week's price action, by the way. So that means that the buyers are looking forward to buying somewhere around here based on the price action that we have in front of us. And in some time frames, this is the 1 hour time frame, maybe in lower time frames like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, you might find divergence here. Not really sure about the hourly, but you might find divergence here, maybe on the 15, 30 minutes time frame thereabout. You can confirm if you know how to use maybe the RSI or the MACDs for divergence. So this is what we're looking out for here. For the CT traders, they're looking forward to buying somewhere around here. And then for the counter trend traders, or rather for the trend traders, sorry, they're looking forward to selling on a pullback here, which coincides with these areas here that have acted as support in the past. Now, if this doesn't hold, we have another level here. And if you look as well to the left-hand side, you can see the areas of support, and resistance over here, right? So I would be expecting a pullback to this area, at least, especially based on the high impact news that we have, and maybe get in on shorts over here and take it back down to the lows here. So you have the sellers here, and then you have the buyers here. These are the two plays that I have for you. So whether you are a buyer or a seller, depending on whether you are going with the trend or going against the trend, it's always good to know your areas of entry. So for buying, you could enter somewhere here, or when it breaks out of this falling wedge, you could look for a buy on the pullback of the broken upper trend line to push higher. So either here or here, whatever the case might be. And then for sellers, I wouldn't really pick this place for selling because it's a bit too close here to support. It won't give us that much profit as such. We always like something that will give us good risk to reward ratio. So I'd rather prefer here or here. This might be a long shot, but let's say here around 1.0820 marker for shots to take it back down. So let's see how that goes at the end of the day. So this is just a quick analysis for you based on today's high impact news on the USD by 1:30 p.m. GMT, and then also by 3 p.m. GMT as well, UK time. And then we have the fiber right in front of us for buying opportunities and also selling opportunities. So take your pick, choose your battles wisely, and make sure you protect your account accordingly. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Thank you, guys. See you at another time. Cheers.